Hello class, welcome back. Class, today we are going to start the third topic, plants and animal. And today we will discuss the two topic. First is energy, and the second is trophic level. First, I will tell you what is the meaning of trophic level, right? And class, one thing more, which is very important thing, which I like to share you with you all. Student, firstly, don't be panic for the examination. Don't take tension. Just put your best. And after this class, in the first chapter, the environment, what we have studied last time, from and as we know, this is the MCQ types of questions. All will be MCQ, multiple choice question will be come in exam. So class, you study term wise, study you do in the from the chapter. For example, some what the exercise is given there in the first chapter. First you do study that and learn all the MCQs, fill in the blank, and as well question and answer. Might be any question come from that question and answer. And after this, the important part is that you have to cover the points to remember whatever is given in the first chapter, in the last of chapter. Secondly, you studied the what the definition is given there in between the topic in the block. For example, heterotroph, autotroph, acid rain, right? And what are producer are also called autotroph, and so on. This all kind of questions may become will form from the chapter. So you have to read the topic chapter very carefully. Term wise you have to study there, right? And this all we have discussed there. It is not a things are not very much tough or the easy things. Just only you read all the points whatever you go. For example, what is the effect of deforestation, and what is heterotroph, what is the meaning of heterotroph, what is the meaning of autotroph, right? And consumer are also called heterotroph, producer are also called autotroph, and so on. This all kind of means these type of questions will be formed from the question from the chapter, right? And what the points are given there in the points to remember, you also read them. Okay class, so now class, I'm going to start the topic plants and animals, right? Plants and animals are the dominant group of living beings on earth. Both depends upon each other, as we know. This is the practical life we are surviving here, and we are very much what the book is saying to us. Rather than a book, we know very well how we are depend on plants, right? And it is mentioning both depend upon each other, and how the plants depend upon us, right? Their interdependence can be better understood in the energy flow system or food chain. So, class, actually, in this topic, we will see that we will discuss about the food chain, how the food is flowing from the prime position, from the producer level to the final consumer level, how the food flows. That thing we will study, right? And the class trophic means promoting cellular growth, right? Promoting cellular growth means these are the levels we will study where the cells growth, and when the cells growth, then that organism will grow. You understand? So now, class, the first point is energy. Energy is the important component of the environment, right? This is the main thing, that energy which is flowing, which is converting from one form to another, right? As you take one example of bulb, you take example of fan. What we are getting, for example, I am giving the example of fan. Sorry, the bulb. We getting the heat and light energy from electrical energy. So the complete environment, the complete universe, which is going on some energy, and there are some final position, final place from where we are taking some that energy, right? So life is not possible without it. Means life is not possible without energy. This is the basic and the most basic thing for our existence. All living organisms work like machines which require energy. I am speaking, it is all due to energy. You are listening, it's all due to energy. That mobile is working, it is also due to energy. So many type of energy is working there, right? Electrical energy, due to electrical energy, due to chemical energy, that is working. Or the complete universe is working with some different types of energies. Sun is the chief source. How? Means now we have reached the chief source, the main source, the main point, the main uh, the main level on which we are getting some energy. So sun is the chief source of energy in environment. How it is achieved, that we will study here. In the 14th we will study and we will understand how the sun is chief source of energy in environment. The first trophic level we are going to start. First level, trophic level means at such a level where the cellular growth happens, right? Means that level which promote the cellular growth, and this is the first level. So this is the first level on which the cellular growth happens, right? All green plants receive solar energy which is converted into heat energy. Most of the heat energy is lost to the environment, to the atmosphere by the plant. Some of the heat energy that remains in the plant is converted into chemical energy or food. That food we take it. So actually we are taking that heat energy which is transformed into the chemical energy or food in the plant, and that food we take and we eat it. So this energy helps plants to grow. This is the first trophic level of food chain or food web. It's a web, one type of web has formed, one net is formed, in which we will see, and the complete level we will see how the things are connected to each other, how things are linked to each other. It lies at the bottom. So this is the bottom level, the trophic level 1. This is the bottom level. It's a base of the whole pyramid of food chain. Plants make their own food from solar energy, therefore they are called autotroph and producer. This is definition also we have studied in the first chapter, right? Now we are reaching the second level, second trophic level. So what trophic should be clear in your mind first, then you can understand more clearly. Whatever in science, if any term is, firstly we have to understand that term, then we should go into the definition or paragraph, right? If you don't know the definition of that term, and if you are moving and if you are reading that para, that topic that concept will not very much clear. Okay, so trophic level, now we have reached on trophic level second. Energy stored in plants at trophic level becomes source of energy for the plant eating animal known as herbivores. One figure is given there on page number 21. You can see there in which the elephant eating plants. So this is the herbivorous animal that plant is eating. That elephant is eating plant. Animals who eat plant is called herbivorous. In simple word, when herbivores eat the plant, the energy present in plant, it transferred to the plant eating animal, means herbivorous animals, which with the help of this energy the herbivorous animal grow, and the energy remain stored in them. This is the second trophic level of food chain. The first level on which the plant take energy from sun. The second level, the herbivorous animal or the herbivorous, they eat plant and they grow. This is the second level. At this level, the plant has been eaten by the herbivorous. It's a very simple thing, class, right? Not a big confusing class. So now we have reached on the second level. First level we have studied. Second level we have studied. Now I am going to start the trophic third level, in which any animal who will eat that herbivorous animal, that animal will call, who eat the herbivorous animal, that's called a carnivorous, right? It's like tiger. One figure is there in page number 21. Tiger eating deer. So trophic level 3, energy is stored in a herbivorous at trophic level 2 become the source of energy for the flesh eating animal called a carnivorous, right? In this word, in simple word, we can say when carnivorous eat herbivorous, the energy present in the herbivorous transferred to the carnivorous animals. That animal who eat herbivorous animal, that animal is called a carnivorous, right? With the help of this energy of carnivores grow and energy remain stored in them. This is the third level of food chain known as the trophic level third. For example, class, any plant, any animal who eaten some plant, so energy has transferred into the herbivorous animal, and the herbivorous animal and the carnivorous animal who eating the herbivorous animal, so energy now transferred to the carnivorous animal, right? So now the next on the fourth step, that is trophic level fourth, energy stored in the carnivorous at energy level 3 becomes the source of energy for the omnivorous animal who eat both that herb means the plants and the animal. That's called omnivorous, right? The omnivorous includes animal. Now here the definition is given there. What is the definition of omnivorous? So the class, this thing that you should be learned it. All point you should be. It's all in your mind. What is omnivorous? What is carnivorous? What is herbivorous? Right? And as you go in higher classes, that level what the food chain you are studying here, that food chain will be same, but it will divide in some more precise way. Means in that way, in that level, in the higher classes, you will study the food chain, but with some. But on that point, on that level, on the higher classes also, you will study how much the percentage of energy is transferring from one level to another, and so this all kind of things will be come in advance. Means that food chain will become to you, will study in a little more advanced. It's a very, but the basic way is what you are studying here. So this is the very most important thing. You have to study this one. You have to understand this one, how the energy, from where it is created and how it is going on, right? So now the omnivorous includes animal that eats both plant and as well as the flesh. Man is also part of the omnivorous, right? They receive energy from trophic level 2 and 3. In simple word, the energy of trophic level 2 and 3 transferred and get stored in level 4. Means the energy what was there in level 2 and 3, now it is get stored in level 4, right? And now one example is given there. Hagfish is the boneless fish that eat flesh of dead fishes. And class, now the next is decomposer. This term also we have studied in the first chapter, decomposer, right? So when all plants and animals and human beings die, the energy now this is the omnivorous, it's a final level. Energy started from the sun, it comes in plant, from plant it comes in herbivorous, from herbivorous it comes in, and now it is reaching to carnivorous, and after the carnivorous the next level is omnivorous, which is both plant and animal. So now when all plants and animal and human beings die, their energy is finally transferred to the decomposer, which are microorganism. This term also were in the first chapter. Decomposers and microorganism, they are also called a decomposer, right? Though that decomposer microorganism, they decompose any body, plant body, any human being body, and animal body, right? They are also called the detritivores. That's another word has come here for the decomposer, for the microorganism. This is detritivores. And the dead bodies of all the living organisms get decomposed and mixed with the soil. Now the energy is transferring to the soil from after the any plants, any animal, any human being. What the energy stored by any human being, get stored by any plant, get stored by any animal. When they die, with the help of the microorganism, now that energy which is stored in that plant or animal, now it is transferring to the soil, right? So now the dead bodies of all the living organisms get decomposed and mixed with the soil. Again plant grow in the soil. After this, from that soil a new plant has grown, right? So now its energy is rotating. There's a one circle has formed, right? From where the energy has started, from the same place the energy has reached. So again plants grow in the soil and absorb this energy from soil. This cycle goes on. It's a one cycle has formed here. Some animal feed on the flesh dead animal like vulture, crow, hyena. They are called scavenger. This word also you should be clear. You should be learned, scavenger. And that example also you must be learned, right? Example as like vulture are called the scavenger, right? Hyena and the crow. Now the next topic class is going the next para, a simple fourth. It's a one class now from the first level to the fourth level. It's a one simple cycle has formed here. So after this, now the next topic is be here, a simple food chain. A simple food chain can be observed with help of this picture. There is a one picture is given there class on page number 22. You can see there. And in this picture, what the explanation is there, and the explanation is also given there. In a small pond of water, a little vegetation grow. This vegetation is absorbed by the fish, is eaten by the fish. Man catches the fish to eat it. It shows that the plants grow with the help of sunlight. Their energy transferred to the fish and then to the man. Okay, class. So now next is some few examples are given there. Class, this figure, this diagram also I have sent you in PDF to draw in your copy. So the first 4 examples are given there. The first is plant, then deer, then tiger. This figure also given there in the last page. The next is grass. Is eaten by insects. Insects is eaten by bird, and the bird is eaten by cat. Now the chain is finished. Aquatic animal. Class, aquatic. The word aquatic, which is related to the water, right? The term aquatic, which is related to water. Aquatic plants means the plant grows in water. Aquatic animal. Such an animal who lives in water, they are called aquatic animal, right? So aquatic plant, then fish, then big fish, then man. Final point, right? After this, the next chain is given there. First is the grass is eaten by insect. Insect is eaten by the frog. Frog is eaten by the snake, and the snake is eaten by the eagle, right? And one food chain is also given in the diagrammatical way. On page number 23 also you can see the grass and the grasshopper, then frog, then a snake, then eagle, and the chain has stopped, right? When the eagle die, it will decompose, it will mix up in the soil, right? And from the same from the soil, now the grass will grow, right? So it's a one chain has formed here. Energy has started from the grass, and now it is end to the eagle. After when the eagle die, it will decompose to the into the soil, and from the same soil the new grass has will grow, right? So now it's a one chain has formed here. Okay, class. So, class, in the last para, I just we now we have studied the fourth, first level, second level, third and fourth level, right? And also we have studied the chain, how the chain flow on, right? How it is goes. Also we have studied some few examples. Also we have studied, right? So now class, next is it shows that the animal depends upon plants, but the plants also depend upon animal, right? And the energy, how can we understand that? How the plant, as actually we do, we can understand very carefully, as we are depend upon the plants because we eat vegetables. But how the plants depends on animal, it's a one question. So the answer of this question is given there. The energy released by the decomposition of dead animal is absorbed by the plant. It will mix into the soil, and that plant will take energy, get energy from the soil. Okay, so as in this way, the plant is depend also on animal. Okay, class. So now class, in this class we have studied up to the food chain, right? And from the next in the next class we will start. The next topic is pollination. It's a very interesting part, right? So class, so far whatever we have studied today, you read it and you complete the work whatever I have sent you in this class. In the next class we will start from pollination, and as well we will do the exercise. Okay class, goodbye, take care.